You sleep for 8 hours, yet wake up feeling like you barely rested. Your head feels cloudy, your body aches, and somehow, you're more exhausted than when you went to bed. Sound familiar? You want to feel good every day, all day? Then go to bed early. That's not just a casual suggestion. It's backed by science. Your body produces a powerful hormone called arginine vasotocin when you fall asleep early. This hormone not only induces deep sleep, but also acts as a natural painkiller. But most people, especially after 60, unknowingly sabotage this process by maintaining bedtime routines and environments that silently interfere with restorative rest. Over the past 10 years working with older adults, I've learned something crucial. Poor sleep is often not a result of aging itself, but of overlooked elements in the environment, especially the bedroom. The place where you're supposed to recover and recharge might be subtly working against you. You see, there are hidden factors in your bedroom right now that could be affecting your breathing, sleep cycles, mood, and even immune function, without you realizing it. It's not just about your mattress or pillow. It's about the dust under your bed, the old pillow you've clung to for years, the scented candles and sprays filling your lungs with toxins, or even the blackout curtains blocking the light your brain needs to regulate vital hormones like melatonin and serotonin. This isn't fear-mongering, it's empowerment. If you want better sleep, sharper thinking, stronger immunity, and more energy during the day, it starts with creating the right conditions in the place you spend 1/3 of your life, your bedroom. And here's the best part. These changes aren't complicated. In fact, most of them are free. Just awareness and a few simple decisions can turn your bedroom into a true healing space. So, before we dive into the 5 hidden items you need to remove, I want to know, have you ever woken up feeling worse than the night before? If yes, drop a comment right now with yes, that's me. It helps others realize they're not alone, and it helps us reach more people who need this. And if this resonates with you even a little, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell, because every week, we share insights that can truly improve your life as you age. Now let's get started with the very first item. Something lurking just beneath you that might be draining your energy every single night. Let's talk about what's hiding under your bed. 1. Clutter under the bed, a hidden health hazard. When was the last time you checked under your bed? That space might seem harmless, but in over a decade of working with older adults, I've seen it become one of the most overlooked yet powerful disruptors of quality sleep and daytime energy. Most of us treat the area under the bed as convenient storage, boxes of old clothes, and used shoes, forgotten bags, things we say we'll get to someday. But the truth is that hidden clutter may be doing more harm than you realize. As we age, our immune system becomes more reactive to dust, allergens, and stale air. The respiratory system, already more delicate after 60, struggles with the buildup of dust mites, pet dander, and even mold that quietly collect in that undisturbed zone beneath you. If you often wake up congested, with dry eyes, a scratchy throat, or unexplained fatigue, the culprit might not be your age or the weather. It could be what's living inches below your mattress. And it doesn't end there. That clutter is more than physical. It's emotional energy. Many sleep and feng shui experts point out that the space under your bed represents your subconscious. When it's packed with chaos, it creates a subtle, constant sense of unease. You might fall asleep, but your body and brain never fully relax. In my work with seniors, I've seen cases where something as simple as clearing out under the bed brought dramatic improvements. Deeper rest, easier breathing, and even sharper focus during the day. One woman in her 70s told me she hadn't slept through the night in 5 years, until we removed the clutter beneath her bed. That one shift, she said, changed everything. Here's your challenge. Clear the space entirely. Don't just organize, remove it all. Try sleeping in a decluttered room for 1 week. Pay attention to how you feel, not just when you wake up, but throughout the day. Sometimes, healing doesn't come from adding more, but from letting go of what weighs us down, literally and energetically. If this resonates with you, drop a comment below saying, clearing it out. You may be surprised how your small action inspires someone else to do the same. And if you haven't yet, like this video and subscribe for more simple, science-backed ways to reclaim your energy as you age. Now that we've looked beneath your bed, let's move to something even closer, something that touches your skin and breath for nearly 1/3 of your life. your pillow. What's inside it might surprise you more than anything else. 2. Old pillows in one continuous paragraph. Your pillow might look soft, smell clean, and feel comfortable, but if it's more than 2 years old, it may be doing more harm than good. Most people don't realize this, but your pillow is like a sponge for your night-to-night existence. Every hour you sleep, it collects what your body sheds: skin cells, sweat, hair, and oils. Add in dust mites, bacteria, and, especially in humid areas, mold spores, and suddenly that cozy headrest becomes a hidden health hazard. For adults over 60, this matters even more. As we age, our immune systems become less resilient, and low-level exposure to allergens can trigger serious consequences: morning congestion, itchy eyes, sinus pressure, skin breakouts, and even brain fog. I once worked with a retired nurse who suffered from unexplained rashes and fatigue for years. She switched laundry detergents, changed diets, took medications. Nothing helped until we replaced her 10-year-old pillow. Within days, the symptoms eased. What made the difference? She stopped breathing in a microenvironment of mold and mites every night. And if your pillow is made from synthetic materials, the situation could be worse. Over time, those fibers break down, releasing microscopic debris into the air and into your lungs. Even if you're not allergic, prolonged exposure to these irritants keeps your body in a low-grade state of inflammation, draining your energy and weakening your defenses. But it's not just your lungs at risk. Think about your skin. You spend 6 to 8 hours every night pressing your face against the same surface. If that surface is holding on to sweat, oil, and bacteria, it's no wonder your skin can't catch a break. For those battling adult acne, redness, or unexplained irritation, your pillow might be working against your skincare routine. Here's what I recommend, both as a health advisor and as someone who's seen the change firsthand. Replace your pillow every 18 to 24 months. Look for natural, hypoallergenic materials like organic cotton, latex, or wool. Use a zippered protective case and wash it regularly. And don't forget the pillowcase. Wash it weekly, preferably in hot water. These small changes compound over time, leading to better sleep, clearer skin, and sharper mornings. If this strikes a chord, drop a comment below saying, "Time for a new pillow." And if you're learning something new, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tools to protect your body as you age. Now, let's move from what's beneath your head to what's in your hand, every night, often until the moment you fall asleep. Yes, I'm talking about your smartphone and what it's really doing to your sleep. 3. Smartphone, a tiny insomniac machine. Your smartphone may be the last thing you touch before falling asleep, but it could also be the very reason you're not sleeping well at all. And no, it's not just about scrolling too long. The light from your screen, especially the blue light, signals to your brain that it's still daytime. This disrupts your circadian rhythm, suppresses melatonin production, and delays the natural process of winding down. Even a few minutes of checking the news or social media can shift your internal clock by hours. But it doesn't stop there. As we get older, our sleep becomes lighter and more fragmented. That means even small disturbances, a notification buzz, a blinking screen, or subtle electromagnetic frequencies, EMFs, can pull us out of deep sleep stages without us even realizing it. I've met countless seniors who wake up groggy despite sleeping 7 or 8 hours. In one case, a 68-year-old gentleman was waking up every night at 2 a.m. with no idea why. His phone sat inches from his head, buzzing silently as emails rolled in. Once he moved it to the hallway and switched to a traditional alarm clock, his sleep improved dramatically. That's because even when silenced, your phone is still active, emitting signals, drawing your attention, and keeping your nervous system alert. It's like having an invisible noise machine humming next to your pillow. And over time, this chronic low-level stimulation can wear you down, impacting memory, immune function, and emotional stability. If your phone doubles as your alarm clock, I understand, it's convenient. But I invite you to try an experiment. For 1 week, leave your phone out of the bedroom entirely. Set it to airplane mode or do not disturb, and place it in another room. Replace it with a simple battery-powered alarm clock. Use your final hour before bed to journal, stretch, or read something light. Your brain needs that quiet space to reset, especially after 60, when your body's recovery becomes more delicate. I'm not asking you to give up your phone, just to protect your sleep from it. Try this small boundary, and you may notice you fall asleep faster, wake up less, and feel more refreshed. If you're ready to take this step, drop a comment saying no phones in the bedroom. And if you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more coming your way. Next up, we're shifting from what's in your hand to what's in the air. You might be surprised to learn how something that smells good could actually be harming your health while you sleep. 4. Artificial scents, toxins masquerading as comfort. There's something undeniably soothing about walking into a room that smells like vanilla, lavender, or fresh linen. For many of us, lighting a scented candle or using an air freshener is a ritual, a way to create comfort, calmness, and familiarity. But as comforting as those fragrances might feel, they may be doing more harm than good, especially as we age. The scents we find so pleasant often come from synthetic chemicals, phthalates, formaldehyde, and volatile organic compounds, or VCs. These substances are commonly found in plug-in air fresheners, scented sprays, and paraffin candles. And here's the problem. When you sleep, you're not just resting, you're breathing deeply for hours. With every breath, your lungs are exposed to those airborne chemicals, which build up in enclosed spaces, especially in bedrooms with poor ventilation. This is particularly dangerous for older adults. As lung function naturally declines with age, so does the body's ability to detoxify. That means the same fragrance that once seemed harmless can now contribute to chronic sinus issues, coughing, headaches, poor sleep quality, and even hormonal imbalance. I once worked with a couple in their 70s who had been battling sinus infections and sleeplessness for months. It wasn't until we removed their plug-in air fresheners and replaced their candles with unscented beeswax options that things changed. Within days, they were breathing easier, sleeping deeper, and waking up clearer. It wasn't magic, it was clean air. Artificial scents don't just fade into the background. They cling to your pillowcases, your blankets, your curtains. They linger in your lungs. And most of all, they interrupt your body's ability to fully rest and recover. So what can you do instead? Try switching to essential oil diffusers using pure oils like lavender, eucalyptus, or chamomile. These aren't just safer, they actually support sleep, reduce anxiety, and help you relax. You can also bring nature indoors by adding air-purifying plants like peace lilies, snake plants, or spider plants. Even cracking a window for 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a massive difference in air quality. A clean bedroom doesn't just smell good, it feels good, inside and out. If you're ready to trade artificial scents for natural calm, drop a comment below with "Going Natural." You might inspire someone else to breathe easier too. And if you haven't already, like this video and subscribe for more ways to protect your sleep and health as you age. Up next, let's explore another common bedroom feature, one that's supposed to help you rest, but might actually be keeping you in the dark in more ways than one: heavy blackout curtains. 5. Heavy dark curtains, blocking the healing power of morning light. There's no denying the comfort of blackout curtains. They block out city lights, early sunrises, and even noise, wrapping your room in darkness so deep it feels like a cozy cocoon. But here's the catch. What's helping you fall asleep may also be what's keeping you from truly waking up. You see, our bodies aren't just designed to sleep in darkness. They're designed to wake with light. That morning sunlight isn't just pleasant, it's a signal. It tells your brain it's time to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and start boosting cortisol and serotonin, two key hormones that give you energy, improve mood, sharpen focus, and set your biological clock for the day. But when your room stays pitch dark long after sunrise, your body remains in sleep mode. You may physically get out of bed, but mentally and hormonally, you're still under the covers. That's why even after a full night's sleep, you might feel groggy, sluggish, or emotionally flat. And if you're over 60, this matters even more. As we age, our circadian rhythm becomes more sensitive. We need stronger signals, like natural light, to regulate hormone production, digestion, and alertness. Without it, we're more likely to experience seasonal affective symptoms, disrupted sleep cycles, and decreased immune function. I once met a 72-year-old man who told me he never felt truly awake until late afternoon. After one conversation, he agreed to open his curtains as soon as he got up. Just that simple act, letting the sunlight hit his skin and eyes in the first 10 minutes of the day, helped reset his rhythm. Within a week, he was waking up more naturally and falling asleep without medication. If you love your privacy or your sleep cave, don't worry. You don't need to give it up. Instead, consider switching to light-filtering curtains, ones that block harsh light at night but allow gentle rays in the morning. Or make a habit of opening your blackout curtains first thing when you wake. Better yet, Step outside or sit near a window while having your morning tea. Just 5 to 10 minutes of natural light can reprogram your entire day. If this insight clicks with you, comment, "Let the light in," below and share this with someone who still sleeps in total darkness. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more ways to restore your rhythm and energy after 60. Now that we've opened the window to light, let's wrap this up with one final reminder, a powerful lesson about small changes, restful sleep, and reclaiming your health on your own terms. Your bedroom isn't just a place to sleep. It's where your body heals, your mind resets, and your energy for the next day is restored. And as you age, that restoration becomes more important than ever. After 60, the quality of your sleep has a direct impact on everything from your immune system to your memory, your mood, and even your ability to move confidently and independently. That's why making your bedroom a true sanctuary for recovery isn't just a nice idea, it's a daily investment in your long-term health. In this video, we walk through 5 surprising things that might be quietly interfering with your sleep and your well-being. Clutter under the bed, old pillows, smartphones by your head, artificial scents in the air, and heavy curtains that block the natural rhythm of light and dark. On their own, each one may seem small, but together, they add up, and they might be stealing your rest in ways you hadn't even considered. But here's the good news. These are things you can change. You don't need expensive gadgets or complicated routines. You just need awareness and the willingness to take small, consistent actions. Clear out the dust. Replace the pillow. Leave the phone outside your bedroom. Let fresh air and morning light in. These aren't just housekeeping tips. They are real, practical ways to support your aging body and protect the quality of your sleep. I've seen firsthand how these tiny shifts can lead to dramatic results. I've watched clients sleep through the night for the first time in years, feel energized in the mornings, and finally understand that they don't have to accept exhaustion as a normal part of aging. And now, I want that for you too. So here's my challenge to you. Choose just one thing from this video and try it tonight. Just one. Then, come back and let us know in the comments what you noticed. Did you breathe easier? Wake up with more energy? Sleep a little deeper? If this video helped open your eyes to something new, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us bring these important insights to more people who need them. And your story, your small change, could inspire someone else to finally take that first step toward better sleep and better health. Because in the end, your bedroom isn't just where you rest. It's where you begin again, every single day.